Sometimes it goes choo-choo, especially if the home team hits a home run. Houston get a chance to see that lineup. Let's take a look for the Rangers. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Denard Span has all the tools in the world to be a force at the top of the batting order. A good average hitter, a high on base guy, not going to hit a lot of home runs, but to me,
it's Alex Rodriguez to lead it off. Texas lost yesterday. That was a rare loss after a stretch of 6 W's in a row. Cutter misses badly, 1-0. So in that last outing, 3-run deficit, couldn't find a way.
No, and it just didn't seem like they were into it this game, like they weren't playing their game and ended up finding themselves on the wrong end of the score.
Here's the pitch. Ball 3, and you know, 3 balls. Rodriguez can be very selective here.
Something's not going quite right. He's got to get with the hitting coach and get things turned around. He's just gone 7 for his last 35.
When you hit like he did to start the year, you have to figure it's just a matter of time before he turns things around.
Have a look at how the Astros line up on the field.
Defensively, as a unit, they need to do all the basics. Make the routine plays. Don't allow them to get extra bases.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat, 1-0. Misses below the knees, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses, ball 3. Now Chu. Will he take 1 or maybe 2?
Well, he's up in the count right here, 3-0, and you know he has the green light. As a hitter, you set middle in and try to get something in that zone to generate a run.
Off the plate outside, he's missed it on 4 straight. He's got to bring it back in the zone.
And it's Fielder batting.
Looking to carry the momentum from last game when he had 3 RBIs into this one today.
Chu's got first. Rodriguez at second. Fielder watches it for a ball low.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location, and believe me, very difficult to hit.
Fielder mashes that one. It is gone. Goodbye, Homer. The Rangers with a big fly. And bingo, just like that, it is 3-0. Wow, a 3-run shot, the first runs we've gotten on the board. That one drives in 3, and the WPA chart shows us what that adds to their chances at a W.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
I'm going to see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on. Texas out in front now, Gary. Good job by the offense, taking the lead. Now they want more. Don't let up. When you've got the lead, keep adding to it.
And Beltre will watch that one high. Steve, they'd love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you know, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going at it.
The pitch. Ball 3. So you know now with that 3-0 count, Beltre would like to really hack here.
He's been trying desperately to get back on track, but only 3 hits in his last 15 at-bats.
And he was nowhere to be found in their last series, with not a lot of production from him.
3-1 on the way. Fastball is in there, now 3-2.
They contributed offensively in their last game with a couple of RBIs. See if he can't do it again today.
Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. And Valbuena makes the play.
Let's take a look at some of the rankings in the American League and really where the Rangers sit right now. First in ERA, third in batting average with runners in scoring position, and they're in the top 10 in team batting average. That depth and length of the lineup paying big dividends for this team as they seem to find ways to get base hits.
First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1.
Well, the Rangers have held the Texas Trophy, if that's what you want to call this interstate rivalry. 5 straight years now, they've dominated the Astros.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. And what Steve was telling you about with the Astros being the worst team in baseball and the Rangers near the top, not surprising that series ended up in the Rangers' favor, John.
Yeah, sometimes you can throw the records out in these cross-state interleague rivalries, though, especially when they only face each other 6 times. Not the case in this one.
Change-up called strike 3. That's the second out.
With 2 strikes, you have to think swing as it comes out of the pitcher's hand. He ends up watching. He's now going to walk all the way back to the dugout.
Now look at the teams leading the way in extra base hits, courtesy of State Farm. Blue Jays #1, the Red Sox in second, Tigers third, fourth the Twins, and we've got the Rangers. They are fifth.
To score a lot of runs, it's not just about getting on base. You need that extra base power as well, and this team clearly is getting it done so far this year. They can drive the ball.
0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Hit that one right back up the middle. #1. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. They got a nice head start right there. The offense early. The Rangers lead 3-0. Here's a glance at Texas's starter. Steve, what's he going to be conscious of now as he takes a look at these Houston hitters?
I got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Hot shot towards the hole. We've got a moment to take a look at that lineup for the Astros.
First base, number 18, Luis Albreda.
Here's how the Rangers stack up defensively. John, anyone in particular that we want to keep an eye on?
Well, you look at Shin-Soo Choo. Not only is he a great outfielder as far as running balls down, but you take a look at the arm, and anytime you can hold runners from advancing bases, you've helped your pitching staff dramatically, but you've also helped your defense with the ability to turn double plays.
And he watches that low pitch from Martinez.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. There he goes towards second. Strike 2. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. The pitch, and it goes foul. Oh! Swing and a miss, slider, 2 down.
K-Cam's going to show us a good look at this slider.
Number 11.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Their DH in the box. Houston won yesterday. In the final tally, they won the series going 3 for 4 against the Mariners. Lays off a called strike, 0-1. The last 4 innings of that last game making a world of difference for the offense.
Well, did it ever, and those bats woke up late in the game to help seal the victory.
Well, that one runs in on the plate, close to hitting the batter, but now it keeps him from diving out over the plate.
Steve, that was quite a move he put on there to avoid that last pitch.
Typically, when you throw one in that far off the plate, you want to go to the outside corner. Let's see if he does.
Lays off that one, misses, ball 4.
He went with a fastball and 3-ball count, which is what you want to do most often. He just couldn't throw strike.
And while you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, we hope you'll tune us in. It'll be Nelson Cruz and the Seattle Mariners. They find themselves at Angels Stadium of Anaheim to face the Angels. The action gets started at 4 Eastern. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get a share of ground ball.
And that ends the half inning as Span makes the play. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Rangers 3, Houston nothing. For those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Pruck and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Span in the batter's box. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Fun to watch lately, and he's picked up 9 hits in his last 24. Over the last 6 games, he's been so locked in. Just about the last week or so, really swinging a solid bat.
Shot towards the hole. And, well, Blana makes the play. Number 8 spot in the lineup.
You know, we talk about the season being a marathon. Well, early in the year last year, the Rangers struggled on the road. But in the second half, one of the best road teams in all of baseball. They finished 10 games over 500 as the visitor.
Throw to first gets him, and there are 2 down. Now for the Rangers, it tells you something about their team as to what they did. A complete ball club in 2011 with that road work.
Gary, you're right. It's about balance, right? And on the road, they had the lowest ERA, and they had the second highest batting average on the road as well. That's what you call balance.
He delivers. Line drive fouled off towards first. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. And we'll see the Astros coming up next. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up. And in the batter's box, it's Castro.
Number 15, Castro.
At the belt, Martinez kicks and throws. Taps this one foul to the right. And Castro lays off that one.
Well, looking for a bounce-back performance today. Some disappointment after last game, striking out twice.
Swing and a rocket towards short. And Rodriguez takes care of that one. Here's how the Western Division race looks going into May, courtesy of State Farm. Rangers out in front. In second place, it's the Astros. Angels holding on to third. And in the 4th spot, the A's.
A real struggle earlier for the Texas Rangers, but not anymore as they regroup. They've got themselves going, and they are a red-hot baseball team.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. Martinez outside. That'll be a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Gets in front, stopped it. It's in the dirt. Ground ball to short. And Rodriguez picks it up. On to first, 2 away. Here's a look at the pitching staffs that are keeping that batting average against down over the last 10 days, courtesy of State Farm. The Angels, number 1. The Red Sox in second. 3rd spot, the Rangers. 4th, the Rays. And for the Blue Jays, they are in 5th.
You look at those.
And this one's up the middle. Rodriguez. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. A lot of guys like this muted lighting. You see the baseball maybe a little bit better. You don't have the shadows out there. That's when you get in trouble at the plate. Rodriguez is up now. He's hitting .333 lifetime off the Astros. 0-1 is the count now as we get going in the 3rd.
Well, you see that pitch coming in. It starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
And that's taken outside for a ball, 2, 1 strike count. Now Castro sets up. And now Rodriguez, a 3-1 count.
Well, that pitch just took off right there and exploded out of the pitcher's hand. Kept it just a little bit inside, though. Tough pitch to hit. Good job by the hitter to lay off.
Well, good discipline by the hitter to lay off the high pitch and take a base.
That will bring Shin-Soo Choo to the plate.
He has to be happy with what he's been delivering lately, going 10 for his last 28 at bats.
And he's been an RBI machine for them, just finding ways to drive in runs.
He deals. Good changeup. It's quickly 0-2.
Very effective pitch. The changeup painting the outside corner. Now you can go back hard in or go soft away again.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
One away now. Take a moment to check out the top batters around the league. Our leaderboard comes to you courtesy of State Farm.
Now we see some tremendous hitters on this list, guys who understand how to make good contact at the plate and get the good part of the bat on the ball on a consistent basis.
And here's Prince Fielder.
The every other year All-Star pattern continued for Prince Fielder in 2000.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Oh, and he bobbles this thing, but he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. The Astros schedule looks like this. Wrapping up on Sunday, the series with Texas. They'll take on a team they're confident about. The Angels hosting that one. That one kicks off Monday. Then they get a look at a team from the senior circuit, the San Francisco Giants. And Adrian Beltre stands in. Here it comes. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1. The 1-1. Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. Now, to be effective, you've got to mix your pitch types and speed. Here's what we've seen from this pitcher. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. That one's grabbed, side retired. So they can't push any across here. Well, there are going to be lots of snow cones and ice cream sales here today. Anything to cool you down. And Martinez gets it by, called strike to take the count to 0-1.
That's a great pitch right here, pounding the strike zone, going up and away, a pitch he could catch up with.
Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Over to first for out number 1.
A lot of tough teams in the National League. Let's see where the Houston Astros sit right now. 4th in doubles, 5th in batting average, and they're in the top 10 in team batting average with runners in scoring position. That's a real asset for any team. When you get runners in scoring position, hit the clutch and drive them in.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment, possibly opening up for that pitch next time.
Line drive fouled off towards first. A swing and a foul off to the right side.
Well, the last thing you want to do in this situation is strike out. But with an 0-2 count, your chances are pretty good that you will strike out. But this defensive approach will keep him alive.
That one in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Kept it in front of him. 1-2 pitch coming. A swing and a hit to Span. 2-away.
Good read off of the bat. A quick jump. Has to come in on it a little bit. But has enough time to put it away.
Altuve at the plate. He's the league leader in hits. And the first pitch. Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that one is in there. His second hit today. We go down to a list of pitching staffs who have been stellar the last 10 days. State Farm, our leaderboard. The Rangers, number 1. Second, the Angels. In third, the Yankees. Fourth spot held with the Royals. And it's the Red Sox, number 5.
We take a look at these low ERAs, and I think it really points to the fact they have depth in their pitching staff. The starting pitching.
Hit sharply towards the hole. Number 7. Throws to first, side is retired. No runs on a hit, and here's Mitch Moreland leading it off.
He's a guy struggling right now for his team, just 10 for his last 58. Now that we're in May, you look back to the month of April.
Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Altuve. 1 away. Gallo up now. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Just magnifies the problems and it reinforces the issue. If you're going to teach young kids first pitch strikes, how critical it is, tells you the whole story. 3 runs in this game when you throw a ball.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
Oh, it's a quality fastball right there, just pounding the strike zone down and away. He had no chance to put that one away.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Change up, misses, and it's 3-1.
The pitcher right there got lucky that that ball stayed down in the zone. If that's up just a little bit higher, that ball could have been a souvenir.
And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
Well, if he could throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
Changeup swung on and missed. That's the out. Number 2.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
Now with 2 outs in the inning, here's Denard Span. First pitch on the way. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. That'll do it as they put that one away. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. Number 3 hitter up. He'll lead it off here from bottom half of the 4th. At the belt, Martinez picks and throws. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0.
But we're into the 4th inning right now, and as you start to flip the lineup over again, they've only gotten 2 hits, so they're going to have to really evaluate what they should be looking for at the plate, and maybe they need to be a little bit more patient and make them work.
Swung on, hit sharply to first. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy run of play.
What a tremendous catch right there. I mean, what a great effort getting to that ball, making that catch.
And in the batter's box, it's Springer. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, when you're playing behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. But when you're in the batter's box, it can create a lot of havoc for the hitter. He's done a great job of that today.
Yeah, for the most part, he's been keeping the hitters guessing, not knowing or anticipating what pitch they're going to get. He's able to change it up no matter what the count.
That one goes foul. And that's high for a ball. Martinez missed.
He had great arm motion on that changeup right there, but he left it just a little bit high.
Swung on, missed, curveball, struck him out, 2 down.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch, down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. And he watches that low pitch from Martinez. The pitch. Castro grounds it. Number 7. Safe at first base. They got a base runner. On tap for the Rangers in May. They'll wrap up this series with Houston Sunday. There's another stop on the road trip. Tampa Bay Rays will be hosting. That is a 4-game road series. And then the Royals come into town. That'll begin a homestand. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. The Astros unable to get on the board.
Up to the plate.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. If he's getting balls or strikes here, let's take a look.
You go ball 1 on the first pitch. It changes the comfort level of the offense. They're on the offensive, not the defensive. And in this game, 3 runs have scored after he doesn't throw a strike.
This one's grounded near third, foul. Good cutter. Swung on and missed for the first out.
A really nice sequence right there. He had good rhythm, 3 great pitches in a row, and sits him down.
Hitter never got a chance to get his balance, get his at-bat going there, John.
Well, he just didn't look good right there in the batter's box. He needs to take a better defensive approach to extend the at-bat a little longer.
And Corcoran's batting. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
Talk about settling in. How about retiring 8 hitters in a row? I think he settled in.
It's going to be Rodriguez now. Fastball in there, 0-1. Here we go with a breakdown of pitches that are outside the strike zone. We can see if he's getting the hitters to chase those pitches.
Well, he's got a very nice job so far, Gary, in this game. You know, John, a big part of his success, hitters chasing pitches out of the zone. The undisciplined lineup is really helping him.
Swung on line to right center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Rodriguez. He's trying for second.
Stepping up to the plate.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. Perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
And keep that in mind. Next time around, we'll see whether or not he changes up on how he throws to this guy. Now a chance to check out the league hit leaders, brought to you by State Farm. And here's the first one. First pitch is a cutter, looked at 0-1.
Well, the batters can expect to see his bread and butter, that cutter today, Gary. A lot of guys are going to commit early. They've got to try to get a read and keep that pitch over the plate.
Rodriguez is heading home. And he scores from first.
He gets a letter-high pitch, a good pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it. Nice job.
Hitting from behind is not an easy thing to do in this game, but a little easier when the pitch is up there.
You throw it over the plate like that, it's going to cost you.
And Prince Fielder up. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Well, now they're putting some distance between themselves and their opponent. With at-bats like that, keep tacking on the runs and pulling away.
Good-looking fastball. Called the ball, though, 2-1. What they're looking for right here is to keep this offense rolling now, get this going.
Well, that's right. I mean, they've got it rolling now, Gary, and you want to continue to lump these quality at-bats together, keep tacking on runs, create that margin, protect your pitchers.
And he holds off of the change, and it's full.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
Ended this inning with a nice piece of pitching work as he gets the K. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. In the box again, their left fielder.
Well, they knew Martinez could give them a great outing. He's gone above and beyond the call of duty. This is one of his best.
These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
He's got to go right at the hitters, and when he does, it leads to success. He's retired 7 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Lined up the middle. Makes its way through for a single. The teams who have been reaching home the most over the past 10, courtesy of State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. Second, the Twins. Astros third. The Orioles fourth. And it's the Red Sox number 5. Now their center fielder at the plate. Grounded out last time. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Boy, good pitching, good defense. They're getting it done today, and obviously limiting this offense, keeping them off the board. Only 3 guys left on base the entire game.
Ball! Tries to ring him up with a fastball away, but it's 1-2. And here's the pitch. And he tries to check his swing. They say he did. The appeal, though, is going to go to first. No, he did not. Wow, close call, Steve. I'm not sure everyone saw it that way. Fastball in there, called third strike, 1 out.
Well, that one's as straight as a string. Just registered 91 on the gun.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking at a fastball like that.
They set him up beautifully with the change of speed. You still think he'd be able to at least try and take a hack.
First pitch inside with a fastball, ball 1. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
I think he's been in pretty good command in this one. He clearly is hitting his target, if not all the time, at least the majority of the time.
No, John, if I'm the pitching coach, I'm going to emphasize just stick with the plan. The plan seems to be working.
And he takes the ball inside, 2-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hand.
Change up that time, swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
Well, he pulls the string again. I mean, that's 2 straight strikeouts on the changeup. That sequence of pitches is amazing.
Altuve at the plate. He's the stolen base leader in the American League at the moment. Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
I'll tell you, this makes the game exciting for me. The strategy that comes into play with a guy like this on the bases. I mean, he's one of the best base stealers around.
Martinez outside. That'll be a ball. The 1-2 on its way. Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there. And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit. His batting average .212 lifetime against the Rangers.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
It's fouled away. Fastball that's well off the plate. 2-2.
This late in the ball game, up over 20 pitches in this inning alone, and it makes you wonder how much longer they can keep him in this ball game.
Change up, takes it for a called third strike. That's going to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, one hit, and strand a couple. Texas in charge here.
Batting for the
And it's Adrian Beltre to lead us off. 0 for 2 thus far.
number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And here's the first one. Hit in the air to center field.
Now
One down.
batting for the Texas Rangers. First base, number 18.
And in the batter's box, here's Moreland.
Well, young Mitch Moreland getting a lot of chances last year, and he made the most of it. Stepped up as a solid contributor for the Rangers, filling in both at first base and in the outfield.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. Moreland really became their defensive first baseman. Now the question is, will his bat be good enough against both righties and lefties to earn a starting spot?
Well, he does have some pop in his bat, but you know what? He has to make more contact. His defense ahead of his offense right now, but he's still young, and there's room to grow.
2-1 on the way. Must have been fooled there, right down the middle. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Change up just about had him, but it's full now. 3-2 on the way. Grounded softly to short. Number 1. 2 down. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Gallo up at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. Swing sends this one on the line to right center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And it's up against the wall. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Well, with 2 outs and you get a big double right here, the last thing you want to do is get stranded. You got a little momentum. You got the pitcher on the ropes. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And it's Denard Span. He's the best base stealer, leading the ball club in steals. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
He's the guy on this team that they go to. If they need the stolen base, he's the man.
Swung on, lined over the first baseman's head. And that's a base hit. Span on board now. And he scores.
Now batting.
You love to see this kind of an effort. This is a single that becomes a double.
You take a look at this slide. He goes in very hard into second base, full speed, able to beat a play.
And that was speed. In the box, their rookie second baseman. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Now, Gary, they keep lumping the hits together. They keep pulling away right now. This thing could be soon out of reach.
And then maybe, Steve, this one already is out of reach. They got to find some fortitude to get back into this thing. On the way. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Altuve throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Rangers by 5. Things will start getting. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. At the belt, Martinez kicks and throws. Foul ball! Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now.
You talk about making a pitch when you need to make a pitch. You know, he's had some base runners on, but he's left them on, and that is the key. When you go out of the stretch, make the pitch, hit your spot, and get the big outs. That's what he's done.
Number 4.
Down on strikes there. Nice piece of pitching. And in the batter's box, it's Springer. Well, what types of pitch? He sends this one in the air towards center. That one's taken care
For the
of.
Houston Astros.
Our State Farm leaderboard, teams who have great control, not walking people. Number 1, the Rangers. The Indians second. In third, the A's. Red Sox fourth. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
It really speaks to the philosophy of the organization when you have the fewest walks given up. They understand they need to throw strikes and let
Hit in the air to center field. And that one's put away to retire the side.
Gary's really brought his A game for this one.
Now up to the plate.
And Corcoran's back. He'll lead off the 7th inning.
Number 3.
And it will be Tony Sipp doing the pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. It is the top half of the 7th and a 1-0 count.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
1-1 pitch, a fastball, cut on, missed, 1-2.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out.
Up to the plate.
Well, there was some great pitching right there, John. Only 4 to put him away.
But yeah, and that's a great thing. Anytime you can preserve your pitch count and get a quick out by a ground out or a fly ball to get it done most efficiently. But when you need a K, it's there.
And Alex Rodriguez is up the plate and is 1 down.
Hey, Rod.
That swung on, hit on the ground. Number 1. Now it's 2 away.
For the Texas Rangers. Right fielder.
Take a second to view the top overall power hitters in the league on the State Farm leaderboard. Take a look at Fielder. He's number 1.
Well, anytime you're leading the league in slugging percentage, you're putting the barrel of the bat on the ball on a consistent basis. He's not blooping a lot of hits in here, trying to hit the ball away from outfielders. He's driving the ball off the wall and out of the ballpark. That's how you lead the league in slugging percentage.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1.
Well, how about a chance to get through an inning without any base runners and without any runs? I mean, they've been blown out in this one so far. Put a zero, put a 0 up there, and let's see if the offense can get it done.
And on that one, he'll up his on-base percentage. That's ball 4.
Patience really paid off there, and it paid big dividends now if somebody come up with a big hit.
Homered back in the first inning. First pitch to him. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
But when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Fielder needs to protect. Slider swung on and missed, struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch in Houston. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up.
Now up to
6
the plate.
slide up at the
For
plate
Houston
again.
Astros.
0 for 2 thus far.
Number 1.
And starts him out here. Strike 1. Martinez gets him with a cut there.
Well, holding them scoreless so far in this one and only allowed 4 hits, Gary, and I think a real credit to what he's been able to do. Outstanding work between the pitcher and catcher. Just a great plan of attack.
And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the lineup.
Can't catch up with that swing and a miss, and it's now 0-2. Brings him up. You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
He's got so much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands. Let's take a look at what a sinker looks like in K-Cam.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Now, so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. He has been fooling hitters.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone. And look what he...
Now a swing and a shot toward second.
He's out.
On to first, that's out number 2.
For the Houston Astros.
He's been having this lineup guess the entire game right now. He's out-thinking them and out-pitching them. He's continuing to be sharp the entire game.
And the swing and a fly ball to left center field. he's there to retire the side.
Now, Gary, he's an absolute...
To those of you just tuning in, 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. A smash between short and third. One away now.
For the Texas Rangers, first baseman, number 18.
And in the batter's box, here's Moreland. He's hitless thus far. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0.
Nobody on base right now with one out, and that's what you need. You need outs and maybe a break from base runners for a little bit here. How about a quick inning to get back in and score some runs?
2-0 on the way. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. One, because it gets ground ball outs, but two, it sets up his other pitches.
And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
Well, it looked like he was taken all the way right there, Gary. Walked him in 4 straight pitches.
Gallo at the plate now. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. The first pitch. Swings on that first pitch. Misses the fastball. 0-1.
Boy, he's got great movement on that two-seamer. It's one of the best around.
Here's the delivery. Now here's a slow roller to third. To second for 1. And they turn the double play. And they're held in check here in this happening. Texas 5, Houston nothing. End of the order is going to try and kick it off offensively.
For the Houston Astros.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Well, does an 0-1 count put a hitter in the hole? Well, it sure does. 12 times today he's retired hitters after going 0-1 in the count.
Dyson will be the new pitcher. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Rangers. Swing, and that's going to be hit behind the plate. Strike 3 called on the fastball. One away.
Very little movement on this pitch at 93 miles per hour, courtesy of KK.
Couldn't pull the trigger. He couldn't even get it started.
He came right back with another fastball, John.
Well, you see him go fastball like that, and you know he has a lot of confidence in that heater right now.
Altuve at the plate. Walked in his last plate appearance. Change-up just misses. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there, that change-up away, if the guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
And he takes a strike on that fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch. Fastball high. 2-1. Swing and lined up the middle. And he gets it down. That's his third hit. 3 for 3.
Well, a guy that just continues to swing the bat well in this ballgame. 3 hits right now so far. And it comes with 1 out in the inning. Can it start a rally?
And it'll be Valbuena standing in to hit. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. Checks him at first. And Moreland holds him on at first base. The pitch. Taps this one foul to the right. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards third and foul. And he changed up for the strikeout. 2 away.
Gary, he delivers a changeup on this one.
Number 11.
Boy, it looks like he froze him on the outside corner.
Sure did. As a hitter, you've got to recognize the pitcher's tendencies up there. I think the pitcher had him guessing up there the whole at bat.
That one in play. Chu there to field it. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Well, it's Denard Span to lead off. Double homer run in his last at bat. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch. 0-1.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
That's off the plate low, and it's 2-1. Called strike inside part of the plate, even at 2. pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you watch how the hitter reacted to that. He had thoughts about chasing that pitch, but at the last second decided to lay off of it.
He stops at first. It'll be a single.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. That's one down. And he'll go back to first. And Corcoran's batting. Struck out swinging his last time up. Span at first.
Nice ring forward and chuck him up.
Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side.
Foul!
He deals. 0-1 fastball and a called strike.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
Swung, ground ball to short. Number 1. 1 and 2. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. And we'll see the Astros coming up next. Cleanup batter, he'll up next. And in the batter's box, it's Springer. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going. Make this crowd happy. Can't wait long enough for that one, and he starts out with a strike. Here's the pitch. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
And he only got to see 3 pitches. Now, unhittable pitches, but he saw them nonetheless.
Boy, that's a tough at bat for the hitter. He's got to walk away almost before he even got there. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Gets that bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
Pitch on the way. Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count. Castro, it's going to be fouled off.
Foul!
This one's bounced up the middle. Out number 2.
Fast reaction by the pitcher right there. That ball got back on him quickly. He makes the play. Nice job.
Their shortstop in the box. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. The pitch. That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. And he lays off that one outside, 1-2. Change up tough to lay off, but it's 2-2. And he swings and hits this one foul. Missed inside with a fastball. The count runs full.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing towards the hole. There with 2 down, he's got a man on board.
Well, you wonder he had the energy to run to first base after seeing that many pitches, fouling off pitches, taking tough pitches, but he did. Well, thank goodness he only had to run 90 feet because I'd imagine he was pretty tired.
In the box again, their left fielder. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
But with a swing like that, there's no wonder why he's getting sliders right there. Tough pitch to hit out of the ballpark, but give the hitter credit. He's trying to do it anyway.
Swung on, hit on the ground. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done.